This afternoon, we continue our breaking coverage of the flooding disaster in the Texas Hill Country. So far, at least 104 across the region have died because of the flooding, the majority of those deaths coming in Kerr County. The Guadalupe River runs through it, attracting visitors to summer camps like Camp Mystic, which has lost 27 children and counselors. We have team coverage now at noon. Ugochi Iloka is here in Houston with donation efforts. Amanda Henderson looking into damage in the city of Hunt, and meteorologist Kim Castro is tracking the weather. But first, Kerr County just gave an update about an hour and a half ago. We'll go to Marcelina Benito in our newsroom with the latest on that. Marcelina.
Sure, Min, the news is only getting worse in Kerr County. The death toll now up to 87 there. That includes 30 children. 5 girls and 1 counselor from Camp Mystic are still unaccounted for. The Kerr County Sheriff says search and rescue operations continue. Hundreds of first responders remain on the river trying to find survivors. Hope, though, starting to dwindle. We learned no one's been found alive since Friday. A lieutenant colonel with the Texas Game Wardens provided new numbers, saying they've searched 26 river miles, conducted 444 rescues, and recovered 30 bodies since the devastating flooding hit last week. Many of those recoveries have been children. Key questions continue to mount in the community about whether Kerr County ever sent out an emergency alert and who was in charge of the emergency response as the flash flooding began.
It's not that easy when you just push a button, okay? There's a lot more to that. And we've told you several times.
So did it happen?
I can't tell you at this time.
We understand that, but right now, this team up here is focused on bringing people home. That's our focus. All those questions will be answered, but the priority right now is bringing people home. We will get answers. Right now, all of our resources are focused to recovery.
No real answers there, and the presser ended abruptly shortly after those exchanges. The sheriff did reveal he was first notified of the flooding catastrophe unfolding in the county between 4 and 5 a.m. and confirmed his office is working to put together a full timeline of the event. Kerr County officials and Governor Greg Abbott plan to provide another update at 5 this afternoon. We'll bring it to you live when that happens. Back to you.
Thank you, Marcelina. And damage across Kerr County also includes the city of Hunt. That is about an hour and a half northwest of San Antonio. It's also where the north and south forks of the Guadalupe River converge. That is where our Amanda Henderson spent this morning, and she's showing us firsthand the damage there.
Well, out here in Hunt, the devastation is everywhere you look, everywhere you drive, everywhere you go. And I mean, it's just so evident. Piles of debris to are left, just tree after tree after tree with piles of debris. And I mean, even at my feet, we have a kayak full of water. We have miscellaneous items. And behind us right here, this was a building of some kind. I don't know exactly what it was, but it's clearly off the foundation. I believe that pile of bricks out there has to do with this particular location. But I mean, it speaks to the sheer power that these floods had. Fences in the distance knocked over, trailer after trailer after trailer, windows busted out. I mean, the absolute magnitude of this cannot be quantified. And behind us, this is where the Hunt store is. This is where we have spoken to the owner multiple times, our crews have, and they tell us they're going to rebuild, but it is just so hard to look at this store, which is such a staple for this community, and to see the damage. I have covered an EF3 tornado. I'm telling you guys, this damage looks like something worse hit out here. It's hard to see, it's hard to quantify, and when we look over here at the fences, we see just how high that debris was, and you think about the cars that are driving on this road right now. These cars are shorter than the debris that we are seeing in this area. So once again, it speaks to the magnitude of what we're seeing out here. This is an area that's going to be rebuilding for a long time. But as we've seen, Texans will help Texans. In Hunt, I'm Amanda Henderson, KHOU 11 News.
Now, it is stunning, the force of those raging floodwaters. And right now, there are several ways you can help Hill Country flood victims. Our Ugochi Iloka joining us live at Crime Stoppers in Houston, where organizers there are accepting donations. Ugochi.
Hey, Sherman. Yes, people can bring their items here to 301 Main Street. This is where Crime Stoppers is located, and they're teaming up with 104 KRBE right over here to host this donation drive. We're going to walk over here and talk to Ellie Escobar. She's with Crime Stoppers Houston.
Hi.
Hey, thanks so much for letting us talk to you about all of this. Can you tell us a little bit about what inspired you all to host this drive?
Of course, obviously, Texans helping Texas. We have a lot of members of the community that have ties, know families that have been affected by these floods in Central Texas, in the county itself, and we just wanted to reach out and just kind of help out and see what we can do to send items that are very much needed during this time.
Yeah, speaking of items much needed, what do you all really need right now before you take it down there, and what do you not need?
Okay, absolutely. So what we're looking for are toiletries. People are in need of toiletries for babies, diapers, wipes, also batteries, flashlights, anything that you can think of during these times of needs. Also, let's not forget our fur babies, dog food. We're also taking those items, water, which is more important than anything right now. And also really just do not take clothes.
Yeah.
Bring clothes by, yes.
Right, exactly. That's so important. Ellie, thank you so much. And guys, this donation drive is happening until 4 p.m. today, until Thursday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Again, that is here at Houston Crime Stoppers of Houston. We'll send it back to you all in the studio. Sherman?
All right, Ogochi, thanks a lot. Folks do want to help. We're also making it easy for you to do that. KHOU11 is teaming up with our sister stations from across Texas to raise money for the TEGNA Texas Flood Relief Fund. You can scan the QR code on your screen right there to make a tax-deductible donation. All of this money will go directly to local nonprofits in areas hit by the worst flooding.